Hey there, it's Michael Greenwood. Right, so for this video, we're going to be talking about this beauty. So this is As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Right, so let's get stuck into this. It's a fantastic book, and I just want to run through some takeaways. So for a start, it's only a short book, so we're talking uh, just over 100 pages. So it's something that you can, if you're a quick reader, you can get it done in a sitting. If not, maybe a couple of sittings really. And what it's all about, as you may gather, at the fundamental level, it's all about literally what you think is everything really. It all starts with thinking. So there's actually a quote: "A man is literally what he thinks. His character being the complete sum of all his thoughts." So you're the sum of the thoughts, your thoughts basically. So very powerful concept. So control what's going into the old brain really. Because just as you are what you eat, in terms of eating whole foods, things that are nutritious and good for you, and staying away from rubbish. It's the same with input. So negativity, for example, is a bad input. It's low vibrational in terms of energy, low vibrational frequencies. Um, Negativity is an energy, and the energy is low. So if you get too much of that around you, then it's not a good thing. So positive thoughts, love, abundance, gratitude, joy, very important. And then we've got another one here. So another quote from it. So self control is strength, and right thought is mastery, and then calmness is power. So when you're in high vibrational states, you've got this calm confidence, and when you actually show up for yourself every day and put the inputs in, and actually work with intensity, increase that intensity as you keep going, that's where you get that calmness, because it means that you'll be able to, if you want to have a nap in the afternoon, for example, then you'll know what your plan is next. You'll know that you'll be able to execute it because you can show up for yourself and not let yourself down, and have the discipline. So the ability to make a plan and actually follow through with it. Do as you say you're going to do, basically for yourself and for others as well, so others can trust your word. So you're a person with integrity. You do as you say you're going to do. And there's another quote here which I quite like. So this is a bit of a longer one. Man is made or unmade by himself, so we can be our own undoing. In the armory of thought, he forges the weapons by which he destroys himself. So that's like having something with a double-edged sword as well. So like your tongue, it can help you, but it can get you into trouble as well. He also fashions the tools with which he builds for himself heavenly mansions of joy and strength and peace. So joy, strength, peace. That's all high vibrational in terms of the frequencies. So in terms of law of attraction, you're attracting. You're on the same wavelength as people who can give you what you want, basically. So it might be you're solving a problem for somebody. You've got to be on the same wavelength. You've got to be on the same page. You've got to be singing from the same hymn sheet kind of thing. So be on the same vibrational energy. If you're on low vibrational frequencies and you're around people who are negative, you're not going to be pushing forward. You can't push forward with negativity. Like I said, negativity is a type of energy, and the energy is low. So you need high energy to be able to move forward with things with calm confidence. Another one: a man cannot directly choose his circumstances, and this is a great one, but he can choose his thoughts, and so indirectly yet surely shape his circumstances. So things are going to happen, bad stuff. Um, and I'm not being negative when I say that. It's a reality. So at some point, there's going to be something bad that happens, yeah, and it's how we react to that. So Viktor Frankl, this as human beings, we've got this decision making time between stimulus and response. Viktor Frankl didn't let anybody change his mind, yeah, change his thoughts, and is a good example of not letting somebody change you. So being steadfast in pushing forward, despite your circumstances. Obviously, Viktor Frankl were in very dire circumstances. So another one is men do not attract that which they want, but that which they are, which is really powerful as well. So work as the future version of yourself, and this is it's interesting how this works. So let's say you set a big goal, all right, which is let's say it's up here really high in the frame. So we're nearly to the top of the frame here with the camera, and we've still got the eye detect working. That's brilliant. So great camera. But then your current paradigm is down here. Yeah, so this is what you think you can do, but this is what you need to do up here. You're going to become the future version of yourself. So this is your goal, and this is you. Yeah. So when you've got a big goal, you can either work towards it, or you can, just say, "Oh no, I won't bother with that. I'm happy with my lot, happy with my lot in life." But if you've got something that you want to do, then you got to become a new version of yourself. And the best way to do it is to just start acting as that newer version of yourself. And every time you show up and dress differently, and wear your nice shoes, whatever it is, clean your car, clean your room, whatever it is that you need to do, something that you can control. So you're going to have circumstances, and you can't sometimes help what your circumstances are going to be, but a lot of it is putting the inputs in and the decisions that you make. So it's all a decision basically, and it's how you react to things. You're in charge of what you can do. You can control what you can control. Now, if you keep showing up for yourself and acting as the future version of yourself, you will eventually become the future version of yourself. But if you keep kind of, let's say you don't show up, you stay in bed, you don't get up and do that run or that walk or that gym session, if you don't do that work, if you don't do those cold calls, if you don't send those emails, if you don't bother showing up to that meeting, if you don't accept a shift on a Saturday, if you just, I'm just adamant, I'm just going to work on a Monday to Friday. Oh no, I don't work on Saturdays. I don't work at weekends. Look, if if you don't have money and you need the money, or you're building a business or something like that, you want to be you want to be working. You want to be working. You can do your Monday to Friday later on. When you've got money, but especially if you don't have the money, it's except your Saturday shift. If you've got a job and you've got aspirations to have a business at some point, then the best time to actually start it is now, and to just get stuck in. You just get stuck in and do the things. Do you think I set off to do this video when my hair looked perfect, or anything like that? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's just get stuck in and get the thing done. Get the thing done. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah. So the thing is, if you then show up and do the things, put the inputs in, you will become the future version of yourself, and it's your future version of yourself that's required to hit that goal. Now, if you don't show up and you stay in bed and you don't do the thing, eventually you'll run out of steam. Yeah, because you will have had that initial motivation, but it needs discipline. It needs daily showing up, daily inputs, consistency, and getting the thing done basically. So intensity, build intensity over time to get the thing done. If you don't do it though, eventually you'll come back down to whatever your current baseline is with your old paradigm. And essentially, whichever way you looked at, your old paradigm would have been right. in trying to keep you in your comfort zone because you would have been. You've got to fight through. You've got to get out of your comfort zone and get to that next level. Right. So let's have another quote. Let's have another quote from As a Man Thinketh, like this. Yeah, great book. So cherish your visions, visualization. Yeah, visualization. Cherish your visions, cherish your ideals. So be true to what you believe in. Cherish the music that stirs in your heart. Yeah, the beauty that forms in your mind, the loveliness that drapes your purest thoughts. For out of them will grow all delightful conditions, all heavenly environment of these, if you but remain true to them. Your world will at last be built. So visualize, be honest, true, moral, ethical, and listen to your heart, listen to your higher faculties. So you don't just have five senses, you've got higher faculties, you've got intuition, you've got intuition. So listen to your gut, listen to your heart, uh, commune with your spirit. So set some time in your diary to actually think rather than just grinding or getting um, bogged down in detail or getting stuck in the weeds. You know, working in the thing. Start to work on it. Work on the business, not work in the business. Work on your life. Don't just work in your life, because 95% of people are probably on autopilot and they're not even thinking for themselves. They're just doing as they're told, being obedient and compliant, and building somebody else's dream. So if you want to build your own dream, it's books like this that can really help you. As a Man Thinketh. Look, it's like 112 pages. It's only 112 pages. Look, it's not a huge amount of pages, to get into. So pick it up, implement it. Don't just read it once, study it. Get a pen and mark out your favorite bit. Um, get two copies. Get one that you can scribble in and another that you can keep. Nice and clean like this one, and apply it to your life. The strong, calm man is always loved and revered. He's like a shade-giving tree in a thirsty land, or a sheltering rock in a storm. So be a rock. Who does not love a tranquil heart, a sweet-tempered, balanced life? It does not matter whether it rains or shines, or what changes come to those possessing these blessings, for they are always sweet, serene, and calm. It's beautiful. It's beautiful words, from one of the best books ever written. Got to remember how good the eye tracking is on this camera. Look at that focus. It's amazing. Yeah. So, and if you want a good camera, get a Sony A7 IV. They're fantastic. I'm Michael Greenwood. This has been a few quotes from As a Man Thinketh, which is one of my favorite books of all time. Take care and stay in high vibrational frequencies.